Worlds humans cannot see. Animal vision explained. You believe you see the world as it is, but you do not. You see the world as your biology allows. Vision is not a window into reality. It is a filter, a survival tool shaped by evolution. Every species on Earth experiences a different visual universe, a different version of reality. To understand this, begin with the human eye. Human vision operates using three primary types of cone cells. These cells respond to different wavelengths of light, roughly speaking, blue, green, red. Your brain combines signals from these three channels to construct the colors you perceive. This system works extremely well for identifying ripe fruit, detecting predators, and navigating complex environments. But it is not comprehensive, it is selective. Many animals possess visual systems far more specialized than our own. Some see wavelengths of light humans cannot detect. Others perceive motion with extraordinary precision. Some see polarization patterns in the sky. And a few species experience the world in ways that are almost impossible for humans to imagine. Consider the mantis shrimp. This marine crustacean possesses one of the most complex visual systems known in biology. While humans use 3 color channels, mantis shrimp have up to 16 photoreceptor types. They can detect ultraviolet light. They can perceive polarized light. They can process visual information in ways that bypass certain forms of neural interpretation. To a mantis shrimp, coral reefs do not appear as they do to human divers. They are filled with flashing ultraviolet signals and polarization patterns. An entirely different communication network is visible, hidden from human eyes. Now consider bees. To a human observer, a flower may appear as a simple arrangement of petals and color. But to a bee, the same flower can display bright ultraviolet patterns. These patterns act as landing guides. They direct the insect toward nectar and pollen. What appears plain to you is rich with navigational information to another species. The world is layered with signals designed for specific sensory systems. Birds also perceive ultraviolet wavelengths. Feathers that look uniformly colored to humans may contain complex ultraviolet markings. These markings play roles in mating, territory signaling, and species recognition. 2 birds that appear identical to you may look completely different to each other. Their reality includes visual distinctions that humans cannot detect. Vision can also be specialized for motion rather than color. Consider the dragonfly. Dragonflies possess compound eyes made of thousands of tiny visual units. This structure allows them to detect rapid movement with exceptional accuracy. They can track prey in midair with precision that rivals advanced guidance systems. To a dragonfly, the world is not just color and shape. It is a dynamic field of motion vectors. Movement itself becomes a dominant visual signal. Now shift to nocturnal predators. Cats and owls possess visual systems optimized for low-light environments. Their retinas contain high concentrations of rod cells, which are sensitive to dim illumination. They also possess reflective retinal layers that amplify incoming light. This is why their eyes seem to glow in darkness. Where humans see blackness, these animals perceive detail. Night is not empty to them. It is navigable terrain. Some species use entirely different strategies. Snakes, such as pit vipers, can detect infrared radiation. They do not see heat in the same way a thermal camera displays it, but specialized sensory organs allow them to map temperature differences in their surroundings. Warm-blooded prey becomes detectable even in complete darkness. Their perception integrates visual and thermal data into a unified hunting experience. Reality becomes a fusion of light and heat. Aquatic environments create additional visual adaptations. Fish living in deep ocean regions may detect bioluminescent signals invisible at the surface. Some species generate light themselves through chemical reactions. These flashes serve as communication, camouflage, or predation tools. To organisms adapted to deep water, darkness is not empty. It is alive with signals. Polarization vision introduces another layer. Certain insects and marine animals can detect the orientation of light waves. This allows them to use the sky as a navigational map. Even when the sun is hidden behind clouds, polarization patterns remain. These patterns provide directional information. A compass made of light. Humans lack this capability, but the signals are still present in the atmosphere. All of these examples reveal a profound truth. The environment contains far more visual information than any single species can perceive. Each organism extracts only what its nervous system is tuned to process. This tuning is not arbitrary. It reflects ecological needs. Predators evolve sensory advantages for hunting. Pollinators evolve systems for locating flowers. Prey species evolve wide fields of view to detect threats. Perception is shaped by survival pressures, not by a desire to reveal objective reality. This leads to a philosophical implication. There is no single visual world. There are many overlapping worlds. Human vision represents one interpretation among countless others: a bee's ultraviolet reality, a snake's thermal landscape, a dragonfly's motion-dominated field, an owl's night vision environment. All exist simultaneously. All are valid within their biological contexts. Modern technology allows humans to approximate these alternate realities. Ultraviolet cameras reveal patterns once hidden. Thermal imaging displays heat signatures. High-speed photography exposes motion invisible to ordinary perception. Polarization filters demonstrate atmospheric structures. Each instrument extends the sensory boundary. Science becomes a tool for expanding perception. But even with technology, complete understanding remains elusive. We translate invisible signals into colors or images our brains can interpret. These translations are models, approximations, not direct experiences of how other species truly perceive the world. Animal vision systems are integrated with neural processing architectures that differ fundamentally from our own. Their realities are not simply different images, they are different perceptual frameworks. Imagine if human vision suddenly expanded to include ultraviolet, infrared, polarization, and high-speed motion detection. The environment would transform instantly. Flowers would glow with hidden markings. Living bodies would radiate thermal halos. The sky would reveal structured light patterns. Moving objects would leave visible trails of trajectory. The world would become richer, but also more complex, possibly overwhelming. Evolution tends to favor efficiency over completeness. Seeing everything is not always advantageous. Processing power is limited. Attention must be focused. Too much sensory input can reduce survival performance. Selective perception becomes a strength, not a weakness. The study of animal vision teaches us something larger than biology. It demonstrates that reality contains layers of information beyond human awareness. Our experience of the world is partial, functional, context-dependent. This realization encourages scientific humility. It reminds us that unseen phenomena may still influence physical systems. That perception does not define existence, only detection. When you look at the world, you are not observing a fixed visual truth. You are observing one version among many. The Earth is filled with overlapping sensory universes, invisible signals guiding behavior, hidden colors shaping communication, unseen motion patterns directing survival, worlds within the same world. Dark Matter Decode, exploring the hidden architectures behind what the senses reveal.